Hey guys, I just thought I'd pop in here and do a very impromptu video. I just wanted to share a little bit about the energy. So excuse the setup because I'm just on the sofa and I just decided to do it. And hey, do you like my, I'll share this with you. I got this beautiful pendant sent to me as a surprise by my friend in the mail yesterday. And it's by a company called Soulflakes. And the lady that makes them has been an energy healer or working with energy for 25 years as well. And each piece is unique. This is the friendship one, and she makes them to connect deeper to your inner self, your authentic self, and for inner peace and love. So they're gorgeous. Snowflakes. I'll actually drop the link below if anyone's interested. She's in Australia. I'm not sure if she does ship overseas. And that's the back. It's really pretty, isn't it? What a gorgeous gift. I got it in the mail and I thought, how gorgeous. Because I don't normally get sent things, so it's really lovely. Anyway, moving on about the energy. So how are you guys doing with it? I've got to say, like, I've had some really shitful times this year already. But I have been doing okay the last few weeks, but I've found that these energies have just been transmuting everything so quickly, and you don't even, like, for me, I haven't even had to go into any sort of darker purging or anything like that. And I know everybody is at different stages and different levels, so I just wanted to jump on here and share my experience at the moment, and to say that what I have been reading, I don't read too much on astrology and stuff and what's out there, but the little bits that I do read here and there about the energy I've felt in alignment with, except I usually feel like I get them like a week or two before it actually starts to happen. And so I really tap into that energy. And so, but what I wanted to share is that I've had, because I don't know, there could be some people listening to this that have done this too. So excuse the no makeup or anything either, but no, it's just a Friday night here and I'm just chilling, you know. But what I've noticed over the last 24 hours that my higher self has showed me is that, and it's just been instantly like, I'll ask a question and bang, it's there, and I'll go, oh yeah. And it'll just transmute it and change it just like that. And I'm like, what? I don't even, whereas usually I would ponder on it for days and I would be in tears, or then it'd feel heavy and I'd have to let it go and da-da-da. And I'm like, okay, it's just so light and it's gone. And it's where I am at my level. I have been opening up my heart so much more. So personally, I'm just sharing, I've been pushing through any fears really, like with determination and no fear, like just going like, no, I've had enough of this, like done. And I've realized things like that we sometimes sit still in an awkward situation that we have control of stopping, or we have control of saying, oh, we'll just, you know, we're going to do this action that's going to get rid of that situation, or we're just going to block that person that is keep hassling us, or, you know, whatever it is. You know, I'm not saying to go around blocking everybody, but what I'm saying is we have the power to actually change the situation. We don't have to keep rolling and, you know, in the loop with it, with other people. So I've not gone and blocked any people, I'm just saying, but that can happen. Do you know what I mean? So I actually just took a couple of situations into my hands, and like over the last few weeks, and I'm like, yeah, I've taken the control back. I've taken my power back for that, because I'm not, you know, when you've been a people pleaser so long and you stop people pleasing, but you still don't sometimes realize that you're still, if someone comes into your energy field, you feel like you've still got to handle it, or you've got to do something with it, you know, and just know. So I've had a few of those things happen over the last month or two. And then what I had been shown this week was that I have, although I'll meditate and I am in a present state as much as I can be, right, in the present moment, what I realized is that my energy wasn't. So what Spirit showed me is, what my higher self showed me is that for years and years and years, I've always been living more in the future, not the present. And I'm like, how so? And so just to give you my own example, because you might be able to get something out of this for yourself as well. So many years ago when I sold my house, since then I do travel. I haven't traveled a lot because of COVID or lately, but I have been traveling to different places and living in different places over the last 10 years, because my soul has guided me to go to places, whether it be wherever it be. I won't list all the places, but I've just felt guided to go there energetically, to do that energetic work and open portals, all sorts of things. But I've always felt that I'm in an energy of like, what's next? Okay, where am I going next? What's next? What's next? Instead of being in the present. And even where I'm staying now, I'm like, okay, when am I going to go to the... And my higher self said, just stay, like just in your energy, just relax and feel that you're there, be present. And I suddenly realized, oh, am I not present? And then I realized that I'm always looking or waiting for that next step. And I'm in a situation in my life where I do want to become more settled. So I'm now obviously looking for that place to be more settled. However, and sometimes, when we're on this path, we're just guided. We've all got different paths, and, everyone's unique, and it's, you know what I mean. And then my higher self said to me, it's the same with your work. And I said, what do you mean? And they said, well, I wake up feeling like, what's my to-do list that day? So I might do my meditation and I might do that and be present, but then every day I'm thinking I've got something to do. And when I finish that, so if I finish a book, I think, okay, I'm going to create another one. If I finish, a video, am I going to create another one? If I finish a course, am I going to create another one? There's always something to do, or am I going to go and do this job, or am I going to do, and it's always, and for those of you that don't know, I also write, because all the spiritual work I do, I am a writer as well. And I don't just write books now, I write screenplays, I write movies. So I'm always thinking of the next thing instead of stopping and going, well, actually, can I just chill out and I don't need to go to the next thing. So, and it's like, if you've got a job, say you're in, got a job in the matrix world, 9 to 5 or whatever it is, but you've got to go off to work. That's a little bit different, because you just like doing that sort of robotically day in, day out for your 5 days or 6 days a week or whatever you're doing it. But you're not in a mindset of like all the time, what am I doing next? What am I doing next? Because usually people will go to work for their time and then they'll just not even think about, oh, well, I'll go home and what am I going to do now, and maybe whatever they decide to do. But they're not always, when you've got that creative mind, sometimes you're getting so many downloads that you're constantly in a doing stage, a doing energy instead of just a being. And, I talk a lot about be more being than doing. Let's create more of just being than doing. And I do that to a degree, but I didn't realize in my subconscious, right? And remember, we live 95% we action from our subconscious mind, and that's what we're rewiring, and that's how it's all come out. And all this stuff has come out for me because I was still holding these, it wasn't even a belief, but it was just thinking that I will keep creating. So I guess it was a belief. And my higher self just said that you can still create, but create in the moment. So, for instance, i.e., because I do work from home, don't have the day set up of what I'll do. Like, I'll do this and then I'll do that and then I'll jump onto that and da-da-da-da. Just say, okay, what is my soul guiding me to do right now? Okay, I'll work on that. Is my soul guiding me? Will I go for a walk now? What will I do? Instead of thinking you've got your day planned. So for me, it was, I may not be explaining this as well as I could be, but it's Friday night and I don't care. But again, I guess, what does it matter what night it is? It could be any night, but what I mean is I'm just sitting on the sofa and I'm just ready to really chill. However, so think about that and look with yourself as well. Where are you not realizing that you have a pattern or a belief still around what you are like in the future, being in the future? And I know as humans, there is part of us that we do have to be thinking of the future sometimes, you know, i.e. rent, food, where we live, going to work, whatever we're doing. But try not to be in the future all the time. Try and be in the present moment and try not to think, because so many people, they just get their calendars and they fill their days, you know, well, Sunday we'll do this and Monday we'll do that and I'll go there Tuesday night and I'll do this on Friday. And oh my goodness. And it's not living. They're always constantly ahead in the future. They're always constantly thinking, I've got to write this on the calendar. When will I go there? What will I do there? And when we think about it, that's how we've been taught to live instead of being so present. So, and for me, even somebody that works from home, works for myself, can pick and choose. I was still, it's sort of funny. It's like you even work more hours. It's like you're constantly still working. When I say working, creating, I like to use the word creating because I enjoy what I'm doing. But you can be constantly getting downloads and creating still at night instead of going no. And so Spirit taught me today, my higher self taught me that I am my own creator. So when I am just at one with my higher self, we will just have fun and collab and go in and out of what flows, the cosmic flow of my soul, the cosmic flow of my mood, my thoughts, what I want to create, And sometimes when we're in this regimented living in the future all the time and I've got to do this and I've got to do that, we not only forget to stay present, but we are blocking our full potential of our spirit connection. We are blocking the opportunity for spirit, your higher self, to bring in what you need to receive or what they want you to receive, what your higher timeline, your higher purpose, your higher love, your higher whatever it is, you're blocking that. And so their beliefs again, we're blocking what really is trying to come to us. And as spiritual sort of, I was going to say spiritual leaders, coaches, teachers, whatever, it doesn't matter, but just those of us that are on the ascension path and have been on the path for a long time, we sometimes can still not realize that we're not being present in every moment. And yeah, we're human and it is a hard thing to do sometimes. It's I don't want to say hard, but it is difficult. It's challenging sometimes to do that. But the less we think about things and the less we try and create, because you could have all these ideas, but that doesn't mean they're all meant to be done now. You could be just so connected to your path and what, and channeling what might be coming in the future, but you're not seeing that and you're just trying to, okay, I'll do this, and you're mapping it all out. So just let it go. So for me, I had to just let it go. And as soon as I did, again, it was like, bang, it just transmuted that energy straight away. And I just flowed today and it worked. I just I didn't even think about what I was going to do next. And then it came in and then I just went and did something. And so that's now how it showed me that how important it is to just really open to receive what is coming through you. And these energies at the moment, it is so important because this is the time. I do feel July is going to be a really powerful month. And if I wasn't listening to anyone out there or any other narrative, I'd still be feeling it's a powerful month because I'm feeling that energy. It's completely flipped. It's now, for those of us that have done a lot of inner work and been on this path for quite some time, it has now created that beautiful higher energy for us, for the manifestations to drop in, as long as we're not in denial and we don't go back into, you know, being stubborn or resistance, and be conscious of it, like have an awareness of not being resistant, of not be, you know, not being in denial, so as long as we just really follow our heart, and this is what I'm going to get to with the heart, this is going to allow you to be able to open your heart so much more, without resistance, without fear, without worrying about getting hurt, without whatever reason has been blocking you opening your heart even more. I mean on a permanent basis, not just when you're doing a half-hour meditation and you come out of it all beautiful and, you know, high as a kite, and then, you know, someone comes in and drops your vibe and then bang, it's gone. I'm talking about holding it, anchoring it in, retaining it, because we can all do so much, but we've got to retain it. It's not about just doing it 3 times a day and that's it, or having it one day or 2 days and then, oh, we're down again in the energy. These are the times and the energies of being able to retain it now. So we have to really be aware of our actions, of our thoughts, of how we're speaking to others, who we're letting in, as in terms of, you know, what we're allowing, like boundaries, massive thing at the moment, boundaries. I'm actually just about to launch my boundary when I get to finish the editing masterclass, because I felt it's so important at this time. So there's a lot of things that we just have to, or not a lot of things that will come natural to our soul, our heart and soul, when we just go, yeah, no. Like you might even pick up your phone and start to fall into an old pattern of, I don't know, texting people back straight away, or thinking you've got a, you know, answer and all that, and then you'll just stop and go, oh no, that's the old pattern, and you'll put it aside. And really, it does happen. You will start to, I guess, what I call default to the new. You know, we always talk about being in the old and then we're going to default to the new. And I feel like a lot of the new defaults are now gone into the default. And so without us even having to be so conscious about it, consciously making these choices, it's just naturally happening for us. So that's what I'm feeling, that's coming in through the energy as well, for those of us that have done a lot of work and been on the path for quite some time, and you kind of think, is this never ending, and and I do feel that these energies are bringing this in, absolutely. And so that's what I've found for me, and I just wanted to share, and I hope you're doing okay, and hope all that makes sense. I'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. Sending you lots of love. Bye.